My name is Taja Bovey and I am the owner of Taja Cakes. I am a cake decorator. I have been decorating cakes for the last 13 years. I handcraft each cake. They are artistically made to each customer's request. Everything you can imagine, we personalize for your cake. People can taste the love in my cakes. They can feel that love.
I am Shay Ward, and I aspire to be the owner of a bathhouse here in Detroit. I am in the building stages, creation stages of manifesting somewhere for us to cleanse and to heal and take care of ourselves. We don't have a place to heal and we need it.
How do you plan to do that?
I'm baby stepping. I don't know, honestly. That's why I'm getting involved with the various programs that Detroit has to offer. I've met some wonderful people just exploring so far, and I'm gonna network and meet people and just build.
The Entrepreneurship Training Academy was something that we recognized was really important for Detroiters. Entrepreneurship is a real career path for some. Not everyone wants to work for someone else. They may have a passion and a dream that they want to execute themselves. And so the Entrepreneurship Training Academy helps them to do exactly that. It helps give them a foundation to simply understand what a business is, the basics of a business plan, and at the end of the class, the goal is for them to be able to make a no-go or a go decision on starting or continuing to operate the businesses that they have already. I am Dana Williams, Director of Employer Engagement for Detroit at Work. On a daily basis, I get to interact with new employers to the city as well as those who have been here to ensure that they're connecting Detroiters to the opportunities that they have. We work with them on talent strategies, connect them to incentive programs, and just generally help them understand their workforce in a better way.
I am a Detroiter and I want to take advantage of what the city is offering its residents and the people.
I love to see people complete this program. Either they have gotten exactly what they need and they are juiced up and ready to go to take that next step, whether it's registering that name that they need to with the government, whether it's starting to pursue a loan and financial opportunities, or creating that marketing plan that they knew that they always needed. It really gives me a lot of pleasure to see the creativity that Detroiters have. We hustle harder and it's very clear as a part of these students.
You're able to see people that's trying to do the same things like you. So having that motivation just from a program that's free, available to you in your community, it's honestly learning about the different tasks that you have at hand and then finding where you can get those skills to succeed at it. Entrepreneurship is great, but it takes more than just you. You can't do everything by yourself.
They really get a chance to establish a cohort, to make relationships, not only with their fellow classmates, but with the professors themselves who along the way begin to act as their business coaches. We have folks who may have been operating a very casual business for a long time, and we have people that come to the program with only an idea and nothing else.
Don't second guess yourself. At least explore. It is a new Detroit, so if you're prepared and ready to join the new motion, I think there's a lot of opportunity that's going to be available here.
We have great stories already from people that are ready to take things to the next levels.
Thank you. Let's do it.
You have to be willing to talk to people. You have to be willing to honestly just say, I need help, and people will help you. So you have to be willing to just try.
I appreciate the knowledge, the resources, the time, the energy, the love.
We want people to go to DetroitAtWork.com and sign up to participate in this Entrepreneurship Training Academy. We will make sure that you have all the wraparound services that you might need should you want to pursue an entrepreneurship career path or something else. Check it out, and we hope to see you soon.